Picks. This is action here for Friday, August 12th. Tony T here with our MLB Pick Show here for Friday action. We have all 14 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have NFL, European football, CFL, WNBA, a lot more. So it's a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, like this video, give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit TonySpicks.com. Our multi-capper site showcasing the top cappers in our industry. Click the links to our hot cappers and get signed up to a long-term pass. Guys like Ramon, who's been hot, Nick's been hot. I'm the top unit producer in baseball this year. Click the link to our handicapper page to get signed up to a long-term pass. Also, I'd like to mention our promo. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Also love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. And of course, we're looking for handicappers to apply. Go to TonySpicks.com footer section, submit your form. Also the new features at TonySpicks.com that we've just produced. We now have our best bets here. Best bet, each cappers can produce a best bet per day, per league. And you can see the best bets there when you click the best bet tab, so you get signed up there. Our $15 premium pick is our promotional pick that the cappers can offer $15 premium pick per day at that $15 promotional price. Also, our pick ticker on the right features upcoming games sorted by time. So the next game up, you'll see here, you can click and buy that pick there for the next game up. It'll tell you how much time before start there. So these are the upcoming games sorted by time. Our pick ticker, you can sign up there as well. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Braves and Marlins MLB pick here for Friday. Jake Odorizzi will start for Atlanta. Odorizzi in 13 starts, ERA 3.76, whip of 1.21. The right-hander a strikeout rate of 19%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball served at about 31%, 0.70 home runs per 9 innings. Pablo Lopez will be the starter for Miami. Lopez has started 22 games, posting an ERA 3.57, whip of 1.16. The right-hander striking out 25%, 7.3% walks. The ground ball sit at 46%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Braves win both games at Boston, have won 3 of 7 on this trip. Marlins salvaged the finale of their 3-game trip at Philadelphia with a 3-0 win. But the past 10 games, the Marlins bat just .210 against right-handers. Miami has lost 32 of 48 against winning teams. The play here will be Atlanta minus 165. Padres and Nationals MLB pick here for Friday. Mike Clevinger to start for San Diego. Clevinger, 13 appearances, ERA 3.60, whip of 1.12. The right-hander has strikeout mark of 23%, 6.3% walks. The ground balls of 36%, 1.25 home runs per 9 innings. Corey Abbott expected to start for Washington. Abbott has appeared in 5 games, ERA 5.68, whip of 1.50. The right-hander worked 28 innings in AAA. He compiled an ERA of 5, whip of 1.67. Now, a short MLB sample reveals an 18% strikeout rate, 13% walks. The ground ball served at 27%, 3.55 home runs per 9 innings. Padres win 2 of 3 at home to San Francisco. Nationals have lost 8 of 10, with 7 of those losses by 2 runs or greater. Past 10 games, Padres batting .304 against right-handers, with the Nationals bullpen an ERA of 5.62. Padres have covered the run line at 21 of 25 when facing NL teams on the road batting .250 or worse. Nationals have failed to cover the run line in 27 of 39, playing their first home game after a road trip of 6 or greater games. The play here will be San Diego on the run line, minus 1.5 runs, at minus 140. Guardians and Blue Jays MLB pick here for Friday. Cal Quantrill, the starter for Cleveland. Quantrill in 21 starts, an ERA of 3.88, whip of 1.28. The right-hander pitches to contact, 15% strikeout, 6.8% on the walks. The ground ball rate of 42%, 1.17 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.57 suggests an increase in ERA if these numbers hold. Jose Berrios on the mound for Toronto. Berrios logged 22 starts, ERA of 5.19, whip of 1.35. The righty deals 21% to strikeouts, 5.7% on the walks. The ground ball is dished at 38%, 1.83 home runs per 9 innings. Guardians have won 5 straight after sweeping the Tigers in a 3-game series on the road. Blue Jays return home after losing all 2 in Baltimore, dropping 5 of 8 on the trip. Team record behind Barrios, 11-0 at home. Blue Jays over in 51 of 85 against right-handers. Looking here at the Quantrill on the road, an ERA approaching 5. The play here will be Cleveland and Toronto over 9 runs. Phillies and Mets, MLB pick here for Friday. Ranger Suarez to start for Philadelphia. Suarez, 19 starts, ERA 3.68, whip of 1.37. The left-hander strikes out 28%, 8.6% on the walks. The ground ball is over 55%, 0.90 home runs per 9 innings. Max Scherzer here gets the start here for New York. Scherzer, 15 starts, ERA 1.98, whip of 0.90. The veteran and elite strikeout mark of 32%, 4.6% walks. The ground ball is coming at 28%, 0.75 home runs per 9 innings. Phillies had their 7-game win streak snapped in a 3-0 loss to the Marlins. Mets have won 8 of 9 after sweeping the Reds in a 3-game home series. But the team record behind Suarez, 8-1 on the road. Past 10 games, Mets bullpen and ERA over 5. The play here will be Philadelphia plus 172. Tigers and White Sox, MLB pick here for Friday. Daniel Norris to start for Detroit. Norris, 27 appearances, ERA 6.90, whip of 1.47. Pretty much like an opener here. The left-hander strikes out 32%, 16% walks. Ground balls at 42%, 2.10 home runs per 9 innings. Michael Kopech will start for Chicago. Kopech, 20 starts, ERA 3.38. His whip is 1.23. The right-hander is striking out 21%, but 12% walks. The ground balls sit at 34%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.63 indicates a possible rise in ERA if these numbers hold. Tigers have lost 7 of 8 after getting swept at home to Cleveland in a 3-game series. White Sox dropped 3 of 4 at KC, struggling to score runs. The past 10 games, though, Tigers batting 198. White Sox bullpen ERA of 2.61, and that's in this period. Now, the Tigers under in 20 of 28 when facing a good starting pitcher with an ERA of 3.70 or better. Kopech under in 12 of 16 against teams that strike out 7 or greater per game. Tigers under in 15 of 18 as a road underdog of plus 150 to plus 200. So they don't hit really good pitching. Because when you're a dog of that much, by that much, you are facing good pitching. The play here will be Detroit and Chicago under 8.5. Yankees and Red Sox, MLB pick here for Friday. Domingo Germán will start for the Yankees. Germán, 4 starts, ERA 5, whip of 1.53. The right-hander pitches to contact, 16% strikeouts, 7.4% walks. The ground balls sit at 36%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 5.78 suggests an increase in ERA with these numbers. Nathan Eovaldi to start for Boston. Eovaldi, 17 starts, ERA 4.23, whip 1.23. The right-hander is striking out 23%, 4% walks. The ground ball is 48%, 1.92 home runs per 9 innings. Yankees have lost 7 of 8. Red Sox have lost 6 of 7 until their 4-3 home win to the Orioles. Both starters giving up the home run ball. That's a concern. Boston bullpen past 10 games, ERA over 6. Red Sox over in all 7 this season against teams averaging 4.9 runs or greater. They're over in all 10 against teams that average at least 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. The Yankees over in 16 of 20 against teams batting at least 250, 265 or lower. The play here will be Yankees, Boston, over 9.5. Orioles and Rays, MLB pick here for Friday. Austin Voth, the starter for Baltimore. Voth, 31 appearances, an ERA 5.53, whip of 1.57. The right-hander, a strikeout mark of 21%, 6.8 walks. Ground balls stood at 37%, 1.30 home runs per 9 innings. Corey Kluber here will start for Tampa Bay. Kluber posted 21 starts with an ERA of 4, whip of 1.15. The right-hander is striking out 21%, 3.5% walks. The ground ball rate of 36%, 0.97 home runs per 9 innings. Orioles had won 7 of 9 until that 4-3 loss at Boston. The Rays returned home, losing 2 straight in Milwaukee. Past 10 games, Rays batting just .217 against right-handers, and the Orioles .276. Both have put up good numbers with the Orioles this season. Voth, really good numbers in that starting role with Baltimore. Orioles have won 23 of 34 overall, 15 of 20 against teams with an on-base percentage of .330 or worse. The play here will be Baltimore plus 130. Mariners, Rangers, MLB pick here for Friday. George Kirby is set to start for Seattle. Kirby, 15 starts, ERA 3.40, whip of 1.17. The right-hander is striking out 24%, 3.3% on the walks. The ground balls, they sit at 44%, 1.36 home runs per 9 innings. Dallas Keuchel will start for Texas. Keuchel, 12 starts, ERA 8.53, whip of 2.03 with his two teams. The left-hander pitches to contact with 15% strikeouts, 10.7% walks. The grounders sit at 50%, 1.78 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 5.92 does suggest some drop in ERA with these numbers. Mariners hit the road after winning 2 of 3 at home to the Yankees. Rangers have lost 2 of 3 in Houston. Past 10 games, Mariners hit a bullpen ERA of 1.89. Seattle has won 24-35. The play here will be on Seattle in this one. Dodgers and Royals, MLB pick here for Friday. Tony Gonsolin to start for the Dodgers. Gonsolin started 20 games, ERA 2.30, whip of 0.89. The right-hander is striking out 24%, 6.9% walks. Ground ball served at 43% with 0.90 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.46 does indicate a possible rise in ERA if these numbers hold. Daniel Lynch to start for KC. Lynch, 17 starts, ERA 4.79, whip of 1.52. The left-hander strikes out 23%, 8.8% walks. Ground ball rate of 40%, 1.20 home runs per 9 innings. Dodgers hit the road, winning 10 straight, all by 2 runs or greater. Royals have won 6 of 8 on this homestand. For the past 10 games, Dodgers hitting 300, both left-handed and right-handed, with a bullpen ERA of 1.42. Dodgers have covered the run line at 13 of 17 against AL teams batting .255 or worse. KC 2-10 of the run line at home against teams that outscore opponents by half run or greater. The play will be the Dodgers. The run line minus 1.5 runs at minus 150. Athletics and Astros, MLB pick here for action on Friday. Adam Oller to start for Oakland. Oller in 13 appearances, ERA 7.63, whip of 1.79. The right-hander pitches to high contact, just under 14%, 11.5% walks. Ground balls sit at 30%, 2.47 home runs per 9 innings. Luis Garcia, the starter for Houston. Garcia has 20 starts, posted ERA 4.93, whip of 1.10. The right-hander records 25%, strikeouts 7.2% of the walks. The ground balls sit here at 37%, 1.44 home runs per 9 innings. Athletics lose all 5 on their homestand after getting swept by the Angels in a 3-game series. Astros have won 2 of 3 at home to Texas. Now, past 10 games, Oakland hitting just .210. Astros bullpen at home, an ERA in the league one of just over 2. Garcia under in 16 of 22 at night. Astros under in 41 of 62 in the total range of 8 to 8.5. Oakland bullpen past 10 games, ERA under 4 at 3.86. With Houston hitting .220 against right-handers, the play here will be Oakland-Houston under 8.5. Brewers and Cardinals, MLB pick here for Friday. Eric Lauer, the starter from Milwaukee. Lauer, 20 starts, ERA 3.59, whip of 1.22. The left-hander, a strikeout mark of 24% with 8.5% walks. The ground balls register at 32%, 1.60 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.57 indicates a possible rise in ERA with these numbers. Jordan Montgomery, the starter for St. Louis. Montgomery, 22 starts, ERA 3.87, whip of 1. The traded player strikes out 20% with 4.9% walks. The ground balls, they come in at 47%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Brewers win all 2 at home to the Rays. Cardinals dropped 2 of 3 in Colorado. They've won all 6 of the previous homestand. Have these Rockies. Past 10 games, St. Louis batting .282 against left-handers. Brewers have failed to cover 12-14 to the run line against teams that bat at least .225 or worse. The play here will be St. Louis run line minus 1.5 runs at plus 126. Diamondbacks and Rockies, MLB pick here for action on Friday. Zach Davies, the starter for Arizona. Davies in 17 starts carries an ERA of 4, whip of 1.22. The right-hander is striking out 18%, 8.3% walks. The ground ball is served at 42%, 1.24 home runs per 9 innings. Antonio Zenzatella will start for Colorado. Zenzatella, 17 starts, ERA 4.68, whip of 1.68. The right-hander pitches a high contact, 13% strikeouts, 5.3% walks. The ground ball rate of 48% with .96 home runs per 9 innings. Arizona hits the road, winning 5 of 7 on their homestand. Rockies win 2 of 3 at home to the Cardinals. But the Diamondbacks have lost 60 of 79 when against the team here on the road here against teams that average 4.5 runs or greater per game. So Diamondbacks a dismal 60 of 79 on the road against teams that average 4.5 runs per game. Team record behind Zenzatella 20-9 at home when the game is lined at plus 125 to minus 125. The play here with Colorado minus 125. Twins and Angels MLB pick here for Friday. Tyler Mahle to start for Minnesota. Mahle, 20 starts, ERA 4.49, whip of 1.23. The right-hander strikes out 26%, 8.7% on the walks. The ground ball rate sits at 36%, 1.12 home runs per 9 innings. Patrick Sandoval will start for in this one for the Angels. 18 starts, ERA 3.41, whip of 1.47. The left-hander strikeout mark at 24%, 10.6% walks. The ground balls are at 40.3%. With minimal home run damage. The Twins opened this trip losing all 2 at the Dodgers. Angels return home after winning 5 of 7 in Oakland and Seattle. The team record behind Mahle 16-8 when facing a team that strikes out 7 or greater per game. His teams are 17-8 in his past 25 road starts. Angels has lost 27 of 37 against winning teams. They've been poor in their first home game after long road trips, losing 14 of 19 after 7 or more on the road. The play here will be Minnesota minus 125. Pirates and Giants MLB pick here for Friday. Bryce Wilson to start for Pittsburgh. Wilson, 15 appearances, ERA 5.86, whip of 1.52. The right-hander has strikeout mark of 16% with 6.1% walks. The ground balls are served at 42%, 1.64 home runs per 9 innings. Carlos Rodon will start for San Francisco. Rodon, ERA 2.95, whip 1.70. That's in 20 starts. The left-hander in elite here with his strikeouts, 31%, 7.6% walks. Ground balls dished at 37%. And, of course, limited home run damage. Pirates have lost 5 of 7 on this road trip. Giants win 3 of 5 on this trip despite losing the final 2 in San Diego. Pirates have failed to cover the run line in 17 of 25 against starting pitchers who allow 0.5 home runs per 9 innings or lower. Month of August, team record behind Modone 22-2 against the run line. The play will be San Francisco. The run line minus 1.5 runs at minus 115. That was our MLB Pick Show here for action on Friday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have NFL preseason. We have European football. We have a UFC. There's a lot soccer as well. So a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, like the video, give that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And remember, visit TonySpace.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing the top cappers in our industry. You'll find our premium picks, our latest features over at TonySpace.com. Now, these are all the featured plays. We have the best bet now. We can designate one play for a league per day, and it will be marked as best bets. You can see we have some best bets up there already this early in the morning for Saturday's action. Also, we do have on our site the $15 premium. It's a promotional, so you can get on board with that. And don't forget the pick ticker on the right-hand side of our site showcases the games sorted by time. So next one up, those ones you pick, and these games will be starting very shortly. It tells you the time when they'll begin. On our channel here for Friday, in addition to these 14 MLB picks, we'll also have picks here from European football. We have picks from here UFC. There'll be some picks here from we got the European football, WNBA, CFL, and of course we'll have preseason football picks up there as well. I'm Tony T. Talk to you tomorrow with our live show, 2:15 Eastern Time and 3 Eastern Time with our live shows.